Heading: Factors influencing organizational change. Side heading: External factors. Definition: External factors are forces outside the organization that create pressure for change. Side heading: Technological factors. First point: New technologies require organizations to update systems, processes, and employee skills. Second point: Technological advancements help improve efficiency and competitiveness. Side heading: Economic factors. First point: Changes in economic conditions influence organizational strategies and decisions. Second point: Organizations may change operations to respond to financial challenges. Side heading: Market competition. First point: Increased competition forces organizations to improve products, services, and performance. Second point: Organizations adopt changes to maintain their position in the market. Side heading: Government regulations. First point: Changes in laws and government policies require organizations to modify their practices. Second point: Organizations must adapt to remain legally compliant. Side heading: Social and cultural changes. First point: Changes in customer preferences, values, and lifestyles influence organizations. Second point: Organizations change to meet changing social expectations. Side heading: Globalization. First point: Global competition creates pressure for organizations to improve and adapt. Second point: Organizations change strategies to operate effectively in global markets. Side heading: Internal factors. Definition: Internal factors are forces within the organization that create the need for change. Side heading: Organizational growth. First point: Expansion of business requires changes in structure, resources, and processes. Second point: Growth creates the need for better coordination and management. Side heading: Leadership changes. First point: New leaders may introduce different ideas, strategies, and management styles. Second point: Leadership changes influence organizational direction. Side heading: Employee needs and expectations. First point: Changing employee expectations require improvements in policies and work practices. Second point: Organizations introduce changes to improve employee satisfaction. Side heading: Performance problems. First point: Low productivity, conflicts, and inefficiency create the need for change. Second point: Organizations make changes to improve performance. Side heading: Organizational culture. First point: Changes in values, beliefs, and workplace practices may be required for improvement. Second point. Culture change helps organizations adapt to new situations.